Hello everyone, my name is Hua. I'm from Universiti Putra, Malaysia. Today, I'm going to present my research entitled Relationship between Level of Awareness and Willingness to Participate in Recycling. Here is the list of contents. Introduction. Municipal solid waste, MSW, is a significant global issue and recycling is the best approach. In 2018, Selangor generated more than 7,000 tons of solid waste daily, which was 22% from the total solid waste collection in Malaysia. While in 2019, Malaysia's recycling rate reached 28.1%. However, the Solid Waste Corporation has increased its recycling rate target to 40% by 2025, which requires much more effort to be achieved. Problem statement. Recycling awareness. When the household possesses low level of awareness, the recycling behavior is most likely to be low and may result in several environmental degradation, such as water pollution, air pollution, and illegal dumping. Participation in recycling. There was an example of recycling program held by HSCC, the Subang Jaya City Council. However, only 18.2% of city recycling rate reached. Also, only 0.02% of the city population were impacted from this program. This showed that there was a low willingness to participate in recycling. Research objectives. There are 3 objectives to be achieved in this research. First one, to determine the level of recycling awareness of residents at Putra suburban residential area. Second, to assess the residents' willingness to participate in recycling at Putra suburban residential area. Third one, to study the relationship between residents' awareness level and willingness to participate in recycling at Putra suburban residential area. The significance of study. This study is significant because it benefits to the local authority in implementing actions and promoting them. Also, it helps to examine the residents' behavior and practices of recycling in daily life. Besides, it contributes to the understanding of the association between the 2 variables. And lastly, there is a lack of related information and statistics in suburban residential area. Literature review. Recycling awareness. Household recycling awareness is very important because most of the MSW is generated from residential area. However, Malaysians' concern and awareness towards recycling have not developed up to the living standard today. Willingness to participate. In Malaysia, the preferred disposal technique of MSW is through landfills and incineration instead of recycling. Therefore, it causes many environmental degradations such as water contamination, release of greenhouse gases. Awareness and willingness towards recycling. Usually, awareness relates to a situation called situation awareness. Is informally described as knowing what's going on. An individual's willingness to participate in recycling could be assessed by their intention. In fact, there is a lack of sufficient research investigating the direct effects of the recycling awareness on the willingness to participate. Methodology. The study area in this research included Kampung Patu 12, Kampung Patu 14, and Kampung Sri Aman. For the sampling method, a multi-stage sampling was used. And for the sample size, a Cochrane's formula was used, and a minimum of 385 respondents is required. While for the research instrument, a structured questionnaire is used, and it is divided into 3 sections, section A, B, and C. And before the data collection, validation, pilot study, and reliability tests were carried out. To analyze the data, a quantitative method was used using SPSS as the analysis tool. And in this research, descriptive analysis such as frequency, percentage, mean, mode, median were carried out. And correlation analysis such as Kendall-Taubes and Spearman rank order were carried out. Results and discussion. For objective 1, which is about the recycling awareness, The highest mean score is obtained by item B4, which showed that the respondent know that recycling can reduce the amount of solid waste at landfills. On the other hand, the lowest mean score was obtained by item B15 that showed that the respondent not really noticed that there is a legal enforcement for solid waste management. In summary, there is only one item, which is B15, fell in low category of mean score. Overall, the respondents recorded a high level of recycling awareness with an overall mean of 4.08. This result is similar to a past study in 2016, where 82.6% of the residents were aware of the significance of recycling. Also, this result is in contrast to a past study in 2015, where 81% of the respondents did know regarding the law and regulation of waste management. Moving on to the second objective, which is about the willingness to participate in recycling. The highest mean score was obtained by item C13 that showed that the respondent would support proposals for new regulation, policy, and laws that emphasize on solid waste recycling. On the other hand, the lowest mean score was obtained by item C11 that showed that the respondents were having low willingness to pay for recycling activities to reduce the problem of environmental pollution. In short, all the items fell in high category of mean score, and this result is similar to a past study in 2019, where 77% of the respondents strongly agreed that they were willing to segregate their waste for recycling. Overall, the respondents recorded a high willingness to participate with an overall mean of 4.07. Lastly, objective 3, which is about the relationship between recycling awareness and willingness to participate in recycling. From Cantor's Taubes correlation, the R value obtained was 0.451, while from Spearman rank order correlation, the R value obtained was 0.6. Both the positive R value indicated a positive relationship between the two variables. Also, the P value that lower than 0.01 showed that the result is statistically highly significant. Overall, there was a moderate correlation between the two variables. This result is similar to a past study in 2016, where T equals to 5.02 and P equals to 0. Conclusion. For the summary of this research, the residents recorded a high recycling awareness level, and they are having a high willingness to participate in recycling. And there is a moderate relationship between the awareness level and willingness to participate in recycling in a positive direction. For the recommendations, more community recycling programs, adequate and high accessible recycling facility, and a more systematic waste collection system could be implemented. And here is a list of reference. And that's all from me. Thank you.